Hello students, good day. In today's session, we are going to learn about SQL joins. Okay, so join is nothing but we are going to combine the result from two different tables. So far we have done with only one table, right? So we just queried from only one table. In organization, there may be situations that we need information from more than one table. For example, if we consider our school database, we have student table, teacher table and parent table. So we need to collect information from all these tables. So in that case, we have to use the joins. Okay, so joins is nothing but querying from multiple tables. Right. So how to achieve this joins in SQL? So we have different joins in SQL. So let's see one by one. The first one is called Cartesian product or cross join. Okay. So the Cartesian product of two table is a table obtained by pairing up each row of one table with each row of the other table. Okay. So how to use this query? Normal select class, select asterisk from. So in the from class you have to mention the table names, multiple table names. Okay. So let's see the example. We have two tables here, student table STUD and parent table, right? So in student table I have two columns, roll number and then name. In parent table I have three columns, PID, parent name and then roll number. So how to connect these two tables? We should have the common column, right? So using this roll number common column, we are going to connect these two tables. So as you know, for this student table, our number is a primary key. For this parent table, this R number is a foreign key. We are referring this primary key of student table here. So this R number is a foreign key for parent table. Okay. So and PID is the primary key for parent table. So using this common column foreign key, I am going to connect these two tables. Okay. So let's first do the Cartesian product. So Cartesian product is nothing but we are going to merge two tables, right? So in the normal select query, you have to use two table names. So select asterisk from STUD comma parent. Okay. So here each row of first table is merged with each row of another table. 18 BBB is merged with 1 Arun 18. Again 18 BBB is merged with 2 RT 19. Sorry, 19 second record 19 CCC is merged with 1 Arun. Again 20 DDD is merged with 3 Tilak 20. Okay. So like this. So each row is merged with each row. Right. So for the next one 18 BBB is merged with 2 RT. Again 19 CCC is merged with 2 RT. And then 20 DDD is merged with 2 RT. Okay. So we got 3 records. Again this 20 DDD that is merged with 1 Arun, RT and then Tilak. Okay. So like that each row in one table is merged with each row in another table. Okay. So in the resultant table, how many columns we have? Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is the addition of these two columns. So here we have two columns and here we have three columns. So in the result set, the final result, we will get totally 5 columns. So if you take the rows, so here we have 3 rows and here we have 3 rows. So in the result, we will have 9 rows. Multiplication 3 into 3, you will get 9 rows. Okay. So this is the simple Cartesian product, right? So select asterisk from student comma parent and degree of the resultant table is sum of the columns of joining table and cardinality of the resultant table is product of rows. Okay. Now, so are you getting any clear information from this table? Here 18 the roll number BBB's parent name is Arun, but we get for 18 Arun and then for 18 we'll get Aarti, then again for 18 we'll get Tilak. So this Cartesian product will not give you proper result. Okay. So this will just merging of two columns, merging of two records, right? So this will not give proper result. For that one we have to go for the next join, which is called equijoin. Equijoin, an SQL join query that joins two or more tables based on condition using equality operator. Okay. So we are going to merge two tables. We are going to combine the results of two tables but checking some common condition between these two tables. right? So in the previous case, we have roll number is a common column for both the tables. So if you equate these columns, you will get the proper result. Let's see this one. So in the result output, if you equate this roll number with this roll number, so 18 and 18, here is the matching result. Okay, so BBB is Arun's child name, right? So like that, if you match the result 19, so here 19 is matched with this one, so 19 CCC is Aarti, okay? And if you take 20 DDD is Tilak, right? So if you match this roll number with this table's roll number, then you will get proper information. So this is called equijoin. Okay, so how to use this equijoin? You have to use the select class. So I'm going to use the information from both the tables. So select asterisk from student comma parent where I'm giving one where condition here. Okay, where student dot roll number equals to parent dot roll number. Okay, so the common condition is this student table roll number and this parent table roll number should be matched. Okay, so this will give you proper information. 18 BBB is 1 Arun 18, 19 CC is 2 Aarti 19, 20 DD is 3 Tilak 20. So from this result, we are matching the student roll number and then parent roll number. Okay, since we are using this equality operator here, this is called equijoin. Okay, we are joining two tables based on the equality condition, right? So this is called equijoin. So in different ways we can use this one. So we can also use the table alias name. So here I'm going to give some alias name for this table student. Let's see, that is S. Okay, this is the alternate name for this table. And then for parent table I'm giving the name as P, right? So here instead of using student dot roll number, you can use S dot R number, and parent dot roll number P dot roll number. Okay, so this is using the table alias name, right? And one more thing we can use with the keyword join. So the syntax is select asterisk from student. I'm using the keyword called join. Okay, what is the joining table? Parent table. And here you have to give the condition using the on class. On which condition? On student dot roll number equals to parent dot roll number. Okay, so this is using the keyword join. Okay, so using the keyword join, we are using the equality operator. So in this way we can use the equijoin, right? And then so here we can check multiple conditions also. So in the same case, for example, if you want the parent name starting with Arun, you can use the same condition. Okay, and so I'm using here, already I'm using one where class. Okay, where S dot RNO equal to P dot RNO, we can use and P name like name starting with A. Okay. So this is for checking other conditions. Okay, so in this one we are checking one more condition, that name should start with A. So like this you can check between operator, between class, in class, and all relational operators. Here one more thing, you have to use the AND. So we are checking multiple conditions. First this condition should be satisfied for fetching results from two tables. Okay, this equality condition. Then the rest of the conditions you can follow using with the AND operator. Okay, so this is for equality equijoin. So one more thing you have to consider here is what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the roll number column here. So if the roll number column is same, if the same column name is used, you have to use P dot S dot RNO and then P dot RNO, because we have to qualify this column name with the table name. If you are simply using the R number, so for example I'm using select roll number comma P name. Okay, roll number name from the student table and P name from the parent table. So since I am using two tables, you have to define two tables here. Yes, and then parent P, where S dot RNO equals to P dot RNO. Okay, so what I'm trying to use, I'm going to fetch roll number, name from the student table and P name from the parent table, right? So I'm using this statement, definitely it will produce error. The error M is ambiguous. That means, so if you are simply using R and O, the system will not know from which table you are referring this roll number, because this R and O is common for both the table, right? So whenever you are using the common column, you have to use it along with the table name. Okay. So since I declared here yes, I can use S dot R and O or P dot R and O. So the common columns always you have to use with the table name, right? Okay, here you have to use parent qualifier name is P. So S dot RNO is equal to P dot RNO. So now it will give you results, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the column name. Okay, so in the parent table. So the query is alter table parent change RNO to roll number, right? So I'm going to change the column. So you can see the result. Okay, now I change the name as roll number. So in that case, you can use the, there is no need to use the qualifier, because the two column names are different. Okay. So here you can simply use roll number, because we have only one roll number, right? So select R and O. So this R and O is from student table, and then name P name from student S parent P. So this qualifier has no values here, where R and O is equal to roll number. Okay. So we can delete this column table alias names. Okay, where roll number is equal to or this roll number. So this roll number is from parent table and this roll number is from student table, right? So the qualifiers or the table alias name you have to use when you are using common column name, same column name for both the tables. If you are using different column names, you can directly mention the column names, like where RN was equal to roll number. Directly mention the column name in the where class. Okay, so this is how we have to obtain the result from two different tables, right? So here instead of using asterisk, so if you want all the column names from table 2, okay, and then only name from table, so in that case what you can do, so select name. So instead of mentioning all the column names, you can mention parent dot asterisk, which means from the parent table I need all the columns. Okay, so here you can mention the same thing, RN was equal to RNO, right? So this will give you name from the student table, parent dot asterisk. From the parent table we are getting parent ID, P name and then roll number. Okay, so in this way also you can use. So instead of using just asterisk, asterisk means from both the tables. If you are using parent dot asterisk, from the parent table I need all the columns. Simple, right? So hope you understand the concept of equi-join. So in next class we'll have more exercise on equi-join. Thank you.